Hi everybody. I am so glad to get to talk to you guys again. I've been missing everyone so much. It is so crazy that we don't get to come back this year. I've missed everybody a ton. I'm glad that we get to spend some time together, even if it's just on a video or through messaging. We have 5 weeks that we need to do e-learning, so that's why I'm here today, is to go through our e-learning. We're going to do 4 days, 5 weeks. So it'll be 20 days, which isn't too bad. We can do it. Every day on a video I'm going to send to your parents for you guys to watch on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, 4 days out of every week for 5 weeks. I'm going to send you a video, explain everything, and then hopefully that'll help everybody and lessen the confusion. Okay? So I have some things to share, and then you guys can get busy on your e-learning. So first of all, it's Tuesday, April 14th is the video for today. It's our first day of e-learning out of 20. We have a goal for e-learning to take about 60 minutes, which is about 20 minutes for reading, 20 minutes for language arts or writing, and 20 minutes for math, okay? Before we get into the specifics, I have something that is an everyday. Every day, you have to check in with me, okay? You can check in with Remind or with email, okay? Just to kind of say, hey, we're here, we got your video, we're ready. This is your attendance for the day. Then, after I go through everything and you get a chance to complete your assignments, you need to send them back to me. A screenshot, a copy, however you want to make a copy for me and send it to me either in Remind or in email. My email is down there so you can see it, jault@nmcs.k12.in.us. And of course it's on the website too, but there's my email. And if you're still kind of confused and need some extra help, you can also send me a message to request a Zoom or a FaceTime. And we'll probably do some Zooms with everyone. Once we kind of get going, we'll maybe set up a schedule for that. But this is the reminder that I'll show you guys every day. I need a check-in to say, hey, we're here, we're present, we're ready. And then that's how to send me the information, either on email or on the Remind app to turn in your work. Okay? Okay, so let's get started. We have 3 things that we're going to, 3 areas that we're going to work on for our first e-learning day. And the first one is reading the story. Everybody took home their book when we left, or those of you that were absent, I sent it home with someone. So everybody has their reading book. We're going to be doing this for the next 5 weeks. We're going to be doing different stories in our reading book, just like if we were in school. So that's a good thing. At least it's going to be familiar for you. This week our story is Me and Uncle Romy. It starts on page 328, and it's called Me and Uncle Romy. Your first assignment for e-learning is to just read the story, okay? And as you can see up here in our read Me and Uncle Romy, page 328. Here's what it looks like in your reading book. Easy peasy. Now, if you like to have it read out loud to you, there's videos on YouTube. You just have to put in the search engine, Me and Uncle Romy on YouTube, and this is the first one that pops up. It's the story out of our book, and somebody's reading it to you. So if you like to have it read to you, that's a great idea to do. Okay? Now, our next section is language arts. Our language arts, this was page 328. Go back a page to page 326 and 327. Our skill for language arts is homonyms. Okay? Homonyms, we know bat and bat. So homonyms are words that are spelled and sound the same but have totally different meanings. You're going to do a little reading review of homonyms, and then on this page you're going to look at the highlighted words, which are the vocabulary, and you're going to find the 3 vocabulary words that are highlighted in yellow, and you're going to find the 3 homonyms. Okay? Then here's a worksheet. there's a space for 3 homonyms, and then there's a space to draw 2 pictures. So for example, if I were to do the word bat, I would draw a picture of a flying mammal and a wooden stick. Okay? You're going to use the homonyms that are in your vocabulary list. You're not going to use bat. You're going to find 3 on page 327. Then you're going to draw them on this worksheet that I will send you. You don't actually have to use this worksheet. You can use your own paper. You can use a whiteboard. You can use sidewalk chalk. I don't care. I just want you to find the 3 words and do the 2 pictures. You're not an artist? That's okay. You can use the definitions if you don't want to draw, okay? So let's talk about it up here. We already know we're going to read the story, Me and Uncle Romy, and the page numbers. Maybe read it, have someone read it to me on YouTube. Then for language arts, I'm going to read page 326. I'm going to refresh my memory about homonyms, and then I'm going to read 327. I'm going to find 3 homonyms, and I'm going to draw pictures of the 2 different meanings. Easy peasy. The last thing is math. The first thing you have to do in math, practice those facts. We only get 60 minutes, so we can't do very much practice. But please keep practicing your facts. You guys worked so hard and did such a great job on your facts, and I don't want you to forget them. So anytime you get a little extra time, practice those facts. I don't care how, but practice those facts so you don't forget them. Now, the worksheet that you have to do is right here, but we're going to talk about it first for a little refresher. Moms and dads, we did this before break, so hopefully it's still fresh in their memory. We talked about partitioning. Partitioning is, of course, dividing. Let's talk about a Kit Kat bar. I have 1 Kit Kat bar. When I break the Kit Kat bar into pieces, I have 4 pieces. Each piece is 1/4. Then the next piece would be 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4. Well, that was easy, but then we moved on to number lines, which were a little more challenging. That's our assignment today. We're going to have a number line starting at 0 and ending at 1. We only have 1 that we're partitioning. We could still think about that Kit Kat bar. If I were to lay that Kit Kat bar on the line, I would be able to see that starting over here is 0 Kit Kat bars, and ending over here is 1 Kit Kat bar. Each of the sections of the Kit Kat bar is a 4th. Okay? You have a worksheet to do on that today. The first one is done for you. Then you have some help with the second one. You have to complete the rest of the worksheet, front and back, and then I need to see the completed copy. That way I know you know how to partition a number line. That's not all. You also have to do a number bond. Moms and dads, number bonds. The big circle at the top, or sometimes it's sideways, the big circle is the total. Let's do an easy one. Let's say the circle at the top has a 5, and then this little circle has a 3. The other little circle would be a 2, because the 2 plus the 3 equals the 5 in the big circle. Fractions, the same thing. The 2 parts at the bottom have to add up to the total. But guess what? Every total is going to be 1, because every fraction line that we're partitioning is 1. It starts at 0 and goes to 1. So when we draw a number bond, it's going to be a 1 in the big circle. Then we're going to have 2 fractions that we're going to add together to get the 1. Let's go back to the Kit Kat. Mrs. Ault had 1 Kit Kat bar. I ate 1/4. How many pieces were left? Excuse me, how many fractional parts? 3/4. So the 3/4 plus the 1/4 is 4/4, which is equal to the 1 in the big circle. What if I ate 2 parts? I would eat 2/4, and then there would be 2/4 left. They would still equal 4/4, which is 1 whole in the big circle. Make sense? Hopefully that refreshes everybody's memory. Let's go over it again. Math, practice your 5 minutes of facts. You can do more if you want, but don't forget to practice a little bit every day. Lesson 15, worksheet front and back, and then I need a copy of it. Now, send to me. You don't have to send me anything for reading. You just have to read the story or listen to it being read to you. Language arts, you don't have to do anything here, but I have to see a picture of your homonyms. I want to know that you understand homonyms and that I can see 3 words, each of those words with 2 pictures. Math, I don't need to see any fact practice. You just need to do it. But I do need to see the less than 15 worksheet. So, moms and dads, make sure you do your daily check-in, which is right here. I've got to see a check-in every day. Hey, we got your video. We're good. We're ready. Then I need you to do your work, and I need you to send me in Remind or an email, and there's my email again. I need you to send me your homonyms, and your completed math worksheet, okay? We're going to do the same thing again tomorrow. I'm going to send you a video, try to break it down for you. Hopefully it makes it easy. Then you get to send me back the completed work. Sound good? I can't wait to see everybody again tomorrow. Please message me with any questions or concerns. If you need to set up another Zoom meeting or a FaceTime, if you need more help. Good luck on your work, guys. I'm glad to see everybody. I know I can't, but we'll pretend. I'm so glad that we're getting back together at least. I'll see everyone again tomorrow. Thank you.